Many people on Nexus ask me to make tutorial about my mod, but because English isn't my native language, you will hear a lot of weird sentences. But don't worry, I'll try to explain everything. You opened my mod. You see these 4 green titles. What you should do is click here, select AC, click yes yes when it pops up, and click on these green titles. Let's start from binds, because many people ask about them. Binds are supposed to make your life easier, where enabling scripts like that, but also disabling them. If you just pressing checkbox, that is what starts to happen. Why? Because you enabled action, and game will always enables this action. If you want to rebind something, it's pretty easy. You don't need to touch this, or even all of that. Don't touch it. Change only parent script. Parent script is a script above that little ones. This one, don't touch it. If you want to change bind, click here, and here you go. To use scripts properly, you don't need to do much. Again, pressing binds, sometimes holding it, and game will understand what you want from it. Anvil is pretty close to engine. I hope you understand. So cheat engine is perfect disassembler for these types of interruption into game engine. Let's start from parkour down. For parkour down, there is wall down and reverse wall grind. Wall down is allowing you to wall down from really high spots. Just press bind and hold it. In future updates, I'm planning to add mid-air walls, but that's not the case of video. Reverse wall grind is a combination of 2 actions that's supposed to be together. It is reverse wall grind, like this. Yeah, it's supposed to work only from really high spots. And as you can see, it forces bikes parkour down. A little bit. Yeah, but I'll fix it with 1.3. These 3 actions are supposed to increase your parkour down experience, expand it. Because in vanilla here, you can only reverse hang. You see? That's not pretty controllable. But here, it's just with difference of Edward's crouch, he can parkour down, and high difference is just this. But for some reason, you can just park. Oh my god, he can. Or not. You see, that's the problem. Engine itself, as parkour itself, it's okay. I like it. It's much better than in RPGs. You just don't understand what to expect. I hope you know what I mean. Just here, you can parkour up. Here, you can parkour up. Why? If you just couldn't, I don't know. It's too random for me. Which is why I made these scripts. What is always allowing you to parkour down, what is always allowing you to hang, and what is always allowing you to make RPG animes. By the way, I have this script here. What is returning by X jump? It's not useful at all, but look at this. Look at this. Wall down and reverse wall grind are not too complex, but these four bad boys, they are. They are too much. But there is a reason. And the reason is filtering. You see, when you pressing parkour up, Edward will do stuff. Which stuff? You don't know. It's pure randomizer. So, Wave Impulse, for example, is allowing you to filter that stuff and make this. Also, you can see this ugly stuff. This ugly stuff that is not allowing you to continue swing. Wave Impulse is also making your life easier and solves that problem. Thing is, you're holding Wave Impulse, you're holding Parkour Up, and Arno dives, Arno swings, and Arno is doing what you want. I'm keep saying Arno just because I modded Unity recently. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Edward. Arno in Havana. So yeah, with these filtering scripts, Edward will always do what you expecting him to do, which means that you will have more control. Wave Impulse is supposed to let you swing from everywhere to anywhere, to dive, to force edge to hang, to self-hang. But most importantly, I don't think what in Havana too much trees as in Kingston, to swing from tree to tree and make dive jumps directional. But I showed you Wave Impulse already, and I suppose you know how to use it. But Parkour Far and Climb Enforce and Foot Landing are new ones. So, we have filtering for swings and hangs. What is missing? Climb, of course, and more grounded angles, more grounded everything. And I'm doing it grounded because Adibur's Drifter asked me to. So, we're holding Climb Enforce. Here is important to that script to be somehow activated with Parkour Far and Wave Impulse. Parkour Far is a supportive script, but is changes ranges to be more grounded, to be more classic. Yeah, it's called Parkour Far, but don't worry, it's don't worry about it. So, Wave Impulse is global script here. Parkour Far is subscript here, and Climb Enforce is active script here. As you can see, Wave Impulse is on RB, Parkour Far as well, and Climb Enforce is on RB plus RT. They all must be activated together, somehow, keep in mind. So, what is Climb Enforce doing? Well, it's forcing climb. Unexpected, I know. For example, let's look at this spot of the game. If we just pressing Parkour up, Edward will land here. What is from physics perspective and acceleration itself, it's kinda stupid. But when we pressing, holding, Climb Enforce and pressing Parkour up, Edward will land on right trajectory. Oh, no way. Or places like this. What we can do here? We can jump over them, right? But why? Why it's our only option? I don't know. Because, well, to be fair, it's more reasonable to jump here. And yes, you can do it in vanilla. Whole point of climb in force is to make your trajectory believable, add more context, and expand your parkour down or climb to feet possibilities, like here. Game wants us to dive on it. But as I asked earlier, why this is our only option? If we can just land here, it's just filtering, it's just a thing, what allowing you to choose what you want to do. And in game about choice, from my perspective, this is something what you should have. I'm not telling what Resynced Parkour is bad. No. Think what they did from whole RPG simple system is impressive. But even if parkour is good by itself, why shouldn't we try to make it better? Last one is simple. It's foot landing, it's all in name. So yeah, this all about filtering. So if first one is allowing you to hang, second to climb, this one is forcing Edward to land on his feet, what is pretty important for control. And it works almost in every parkour interaction. You can even skip swings with it. To be clear, I'm not even playing these games, I'm just modding it. Okay, so yeah, foot landing. You see? We can jump over swingable objects. It's because filtering. Next is window vault. If you holding it, he will vault. If you turn around, he will catch. But if you holding it and catching while holding it, Edward will slide. Window vault is pretty simple. If just holding it, you fall down. For example, if we increase ranges here, let's make it 2. No, let's make it 4. If we increase ranges here, Edward not only window vault, but window vault exactly as in Jinto script. You see? If you want to, you can change things in vault modifier and you'll get exactly vaults as in Jantaku tables. This is finally over and I'm really glad. I hope you understand something.